Okay, let's now code uh, a Python code for data cleaning. So I have created a data with a phone number, age, country, salary, joining date, email ID, name, and ID. And if you can see closely, there is a missing values and in date, time, and country, and phone number. And yes, like if there is any duplicate row, it is showing only 10 per page. So we have actually 100 of them. And if there is any duplicate rows, we will filter that. If there is any, let's say, our date time is in string form, so we will convert that into date time format, and we try to, after doing that, we will visualize it. So you can see there is no value here or here, so we will fix it. So why I'm coding data cleaning, why I'm in Python. So this is the first step in making your machine learning uh, model, system, algorithm, whatever you want to feel like calling it. So if I want to segregate into a position which this code demands, or job which this code uh, mostly which job people use it, as it comes under data analysis part. So basically what is the process of it? You get a data, raw data with missing values, unformatted values, or values with a duplicate row, with wrong formats and everything. Then it is given to data analysis guys, and they clean that data, then do feature engineering on that. They take out what they want from that data, and then they put some machine learning algorithm on that, and make a machine learning model, something on that. If you want to make a supervised learning model, you can make it by cleaning, then feature engineering that data. If you want to make unsupervised model, then you can do that. But on a broader way, it's a Python code. We all are software here and engineer here, and we know, if you know how to clean the data, it's not about only data analysis thing. You can have your own data, and you can just write a few lines of code and clean it and visualize your data for better understanding of your data. So I think like people should know how to clean data. And if we club this video to the previous video, which is web scraping, so what you can do is you can scrape the web, you can get that data, and you can clean it, and you will have a data which has no errors in them, in it, and then you can do feature engineering on that, and you can move forward from there. So that's why I will code this. But before I start coding, share, subscribe, and like. And yeah, I think this would be a fun code. And I'm using again Google Colab for this, so that we are on the same page. Just Google Colab, and you will be here. The code for this will be in my GitHub repository in the description. Go ahead and check it out and download if you wanna use same code and same data, and make sure that you star that GitHub repository. So let's do this. So for this, because we have to make a data frames and everything, we will use Pandas. It's a library to make data frames and to work on data. And since we are going to visualize it, we will use Matplotlib, which is visualization library. So if you search Pandas in Python, you will Pandas is a library used for working with datasets. It has a function analyzing, cleaning, exploring, and manipulation of data. And let's go for Matplotlib. So Matplotlib is plotting library, basically plotting graph and everything. Matplotlib is low-level graph plotting library, Python that serves a visualization utility. Matplotlib, so you can read about it. It has like Matplotlib has good documentations and everything. But first, let's first install it for our system. Pip install uh, pandas and pandas and matplotlib. So it will install our packages here. Okay, I have to remove this. We can do that. Okay, I already satisfied. That means I have this library in my Google Colab. Okay, now what we can do is import. pandas as pd. So instead of writing pandas every time, I will just write pd, and I will import matplotlib dot pyplot as plt. So instead of writing matplotlib dot pyplot again and again, I have to just write plt. Now I have this data which I have created with an ID, name, email, phone number, salary, joining date, country, age, and everything, and we will work on it. So I have to first load this data. So to load this data, I will set df, which is data frame pd dot read csv, read underscore csv, and the file name, which is okay. First of all, I have to just create a variable so that I don't have to write again and again the whole file thing. So file path is our what it is, dirty data for cleaning. I think dirty data data for cleaning dot csv. Okay, csv. And now here I have to just read dot csv file path. Okay. After doing that, let's go ahead and code. Okay. Down. Remove duplicate row if there is any duplicate row. So to do that, df cleaned, have to make, you can name whatever you like. So I have named it df cleaned is equals to uh, df, which is our data frame dot this one, df dot drop drop na. Drop na is basically when you uh, want to drop na, which is not non-available, not available. So drop underscore duplicate. If there is an any duplicate row, it will drop it. After dropping duplicate row, we have to handle missing values. So we have how many rows here? So let me check. Come on. Okay, we have open our file or what? It's not opening. Okay. So we have one, two, three, phone number three, four, five, six, seven. So we have seven column. So I will go for every column. So name, email, phone number, and everything, and we'll handle missing values because we have missing values in each column. So I will say df this cleaned only because I have stored it in it only cleaned. Okay, and we have name. So I will just copy it seven times because we have, and I will just change the name. One, four, three, four, five, six, seven. So we have name, we have email, we have phone number, we have age, then we have country, UNTRY, then we have salary, LARY, and then we have joining date, UINING date. So we have joining date. Now we have to say df cleaned, which is our variable, this one. Uh, so we have to take it and from name, because we are working on a name column, dot wait dot fill na. Fill na is basically if there is no value there, so just fill with unknown. Like just say that if there is no name there, that means we don't know the name. Okay, after this, what we can do is df cleaned. No. For email, fill na missing uh, at the rate email.com. So where like if there is no email, then this value will be there. Okay, then df clean. So what we are doing, we are just we have our data here, and then we have dropped the duplicate rows in and stored that data into df cleaned, and then we are saying go through df cleaned column name, and if there is any unknown, like if there is no name, just fill with unknown, and if there is no email, fill with missing at the rate example.com. And then again for phone number, we will say phone number. We will say fill in a unavailable. Wait, un a v again with a spelling of unavailable. So it's unavailable. Then df cleaned again. Age for age. Go for fill na tf cleaned age. So we will take a mean, which is a mean value of all the ages. We will club it and find a mean value of an age, so we can get an estimate of it. So df cleaned. So what is an average age in our this data set? So we'll take a mean of that and round up to the zero. Let's say if mean comes into some decimal point, we don't want decimal. We will say okay, take a mean and round for a whole number. Round it to like zero. Okay, for country df cleaned. Okay, country country dot fill na unknown, fill na unknown for df cleaned country salary uh, df salary fill na. So again with we will I think take a mean of the average. We will take an average salary and then we will work on that. So we will take a mean of a salary, and then again we will round up it to zero for a whole number. So we will have a mean and then will have a round value for salary. Okay, and there is some, oh, I think it's, and for joining date we can say df cleaned joining date fill na uh, with any, let's say today's date only 2025, fill it with the month, and today's 04, today's 04, right? Yeah, 04. So yeah, so what it will do, if there is a like any value which is not there, so it will fill with these values, and for a number it will mean and round it up. So and we if there is a, like let's say joining date is in string form, we have to convert into date time. So we will say df cleaned joining date, df cleaned joining date is equals to pd dot, I think it's date time. It date time, not, no. We can also do this. We can do this, but date time clean. But let's go for this joining date only. Okay. Yeah. If they're like, let's say if age is in string, we can convert into int. But for this, I don't think we want that. And let's visualize this data then again. So data visualize. So what we want first, we have to count the countries first. Okay, country count is equals to df clean. It's df cleaned country, country. Df clean country. Am I recording? Yes, I'm recording. And dot value underscore count. So it will count the number of countries. Then we have to plot it. So plot dot figure. So we want figure size. You can have whatever figure size you want, but I will go for your let's say 8 and 6. So yeah, 6. It would be 8 and 6. Um, then row and column basically, or we can go for 8 and 5. Right. Then we can have a country. We want plot or not? Count plot. We can say that. So we can have a and plot it to bar chart. So kind is basically what kind of charting you want. So I want a bar graph. So I'm putting bar graph. Then we can say we can give title. So it would be, let's say, country of employee, count of employee by country, count of um, employees by country. Then we can plot x-axis and y-axis. So for x label, we will have country. For y label, we will have employee. For the y label, and then we can have employer count. Let's go for count. And then plt dot x uh, ticks. So x we want rotation of 45. Let's go for rotation of 45 and plt dot show. So what we are doing, we are creating essentially a bar chart with a title, country, count employees by country, and then we are creating x label, y label, and count and rotation. And I will just copy and paste it for age and for salary. So we can paste it. So we will say we can name it what? Um, so we don't have to do this. For age, we can go ahead and just say we let's say go for histogram, not bar graph. So what is bar graph? Bar graph has like this bars and space then bars. Histogram is basically a continuous bar graph or chart. So I'm not going in technical, but let's see bar graph and histogram difference. So bar graph is used to represent discrete value, while histogram represent continuous value. So that's what I was saying. So this is your bar graph, and this is your histogram. So there's that. So let's go for so this is discrete value. We are going for age, so I will make a histogram. Df clean age and dot hist to make a histogram and bins. So basically, let me show you what is bins. So bins are 10 and let's say h color edg edg e color color. What do you want h color as? Black. Let's a black one. So bins are what? Bins are these are known as bins. So 60 to 65 5 difference bins. So we want a difference of 20 between two bins or 10, sorry. So black. Then we can say age distribution. title, age, distribution, age distribution of employees. Employees. Uh, age, and let's name it frequency QE and CY. Okay, we want X tick. There will be no X tick. BLT dot show. Okay, now what we can plot? We can plot salary. So for salary, let's use some different plotting. Uh, uh, Plotting graph. Let's use what, or we can use histogram only. So we don't need to do this. And PLT dot show figure fixed size 8. It's okay. Country, don't we just have to remove this, or we have to make a histogram, so we will completely remove this. We will say df cleaned salary, yeah, dot hist, because continuous data. Again, we want min of 10, bin 10, and let's go for edge color black. uh color black, and we can go ahead and also give a color of green just for fun. So let's go ahead and say green. Okay, now PLT title, salary distribution of employee, salary distribution, employees. Yeah, and let's give a X label salary. We can again give it as frequency. CY. We don't want this. PLT dot show. And now we can just go ahead and save the clean data and show the clean data. There's that. So let's save it. Cleaned data, or let's name it more accurately, file data. Okay, let's name it data path only. So clean data, cleaned CLEAN, clean data dot cs dot csv. Okay, and what we can do, we can say df clean data to csv, clean data path, indexing is false. If you want indexing to be true, just go ahead and save as true. Why it's giving me an error? Clean data csv, yeah, it's right only. But so clean data dot csv, yeah. Okay, let's run it, and hopefully the data should be clean and we will get three graphs. One is bar graph and two is histogram. Let's run it. Okay. Okay, yeah. So yeah, we are getting, where is that graph? Yeah. So this is our bar graph. USA, India, UK, unknown, Canada, Australia. So this must be some country which is not in our data set. So it is replaced by what we have filled in our cleaning process, which is unknown. Then this is age distribution of an employee. So we have, like, by the look of it, a lot of employees between 40 to 50. So basically, let's say this is 40 to 43. I think we have a lot of employees there. Then salary distribution. So okay, we are paying a good amount of salary also. 1,600,000, 10,000 lakh. So basically, 1 lakh in INR. I think what $2,000. So this is how you clean data and plot data. I hope you got the gist of it and you got something out of this video. If you want this code, the GitHub repo link will be in the description. Go ahead and check it out for yourself with this data. Make sure that you start that GitHub repo. Share, subscribe, and like. And I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye. Take care and peace.